Alright, so we're going to draw the shut the box, or at least all the pieces to it, and then I'll do another video for the assembly. So the shut the box, if we were to look at the files for this, we're going to start with the base, and the base is going to be drawn on this face to start with. So we will go back, I'm going to go to New, Standard IPT, and we will begin. Now, as we're going through this and it's loading, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parts. So we will go through this as quickly as we can. Here we go. We're going to start by making a 2D sketch. And we're going to draw a rectangle in here that is 10 1/4 by 1/2 inch. So we're just coming over here, 10.25, and I'm going to hit tab, and I'm going to do 0.5. So right there, I got 10 1/4 and 0.5. After I do that, I'm going to hit finish sketch, and I am going to extrude this 6.5 inches. So I'm going to extrude that 6.5 inches. I'm going to name this file bottom piece. So I'm going to change the color here to wood. And we'll just go with white oak. That's fine. I'm going to save it in a new folder. I'm going to save this as shut the box. And this will be the bottom piece. So I'm going to save it as all capital letters, bottom piece. Okay. Once you save the bottom piece, you can go on and you can make the next piece. So going through here, the next piece is the long side, which is 11 by 2 3/4. So I'm going to make this piece 11 by 2.75. So here we go. I'm going to hit finish sketch, and I already know that this is 0.75. I'm going to make this wood again, and we're going to go with the white oak. We're going to stay consistent. So I'm going to save that as long side. I'm going to start a new piece, standard IPT. I'm going to go down and I am going to do this piece right here, which is the right side, which I will then turn into the left side. So here we go. We're going to start by drawing a piece that is 0.650 by 0.275. So that's where I'm going to start. So I'm going to draw a piece. I'm going to draw a rectangle that is 0.650 by 2.75. Going to hit enter. So I've got that. And then I'm also going to add a hole to this. And this hole is going to be, draw my hole, going to be 0.38. It is going to be 1 inch from the side. And it is going to be 0.75 plus 0.5 from the bottom. So from the bottom it's going to be 0.75 plus 0.5. And the program can do math. At that point, we are going to hit finish sketch, and we will extrude this out to be 0.75 inches. Now here's where we decide if it's the right or the left side piece. So if I click on that side there, as I just did, and I draw a rectangle right in the middle, I see that green point that's right in the middle. We can dimension this to be 0.5 tall and 0.75 0.375. I know it says 3.8 in the directions, and that is because it is rounding. We're going to do 0.375, and this is the side we're going to cut out. So that's the side we cut out for the right side piece. So I'm going to hit Finish Sketch. I'm going to extrude cut this. I'm going to extrude cut it 6.5 all the way through. I'm going to make this whole piece, might have to do this in 2 steps, but I'm going to go down wood oak, there we go. And I'm going to save it as the right side piece. Look at our plans, and we look at the left side piece, it's just reversing where everything is. So we've got some options here to fix it. So I could either move this hole to the other side, or I can change this. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move the hole to the other side. That'll probably be easier. So we'll just stay right here. It's right where we were. And I'm just going to take this sketch right here. And instead of this being 1, I'm going to make this 6.5 minus 1. Which put it on the other side, which means if I dimension from here to here, we get a 1. So that's all good. And I'm just going to hit Finish Sketch. So that turned what used to look like this piece into this piece. And it was as simple as that. So this is very important. We're going to do a save as here. And we can change this from the right side piece to the left side piece. Simple as that. And I'm going to make a new file and see what's next. Okay. So now I'm just going to make the piece here. You do not have to put the numbers on the pieces, but I will show you how to do that. I'll do it for one, and then you don't have to do it for the rest. So when we're in here, we've got a piece that is 1 inch by 2 inches, and this is 0.75, which is not conveyed. So I'm going to draw it from the side to start. So I'm going to go extrude. I'll draw a piece here that is 0.75 by 2. There is going to be a hole. So here's a circle. This circle is 0.38. This circle is 0.375, which is fine. I'll leave that there. Even though it says 0.38 here, it's 0.75, and it's going to go up 0.5. So from here to here should be 0.5. And it says to make this hole larger. So we're going to do that, 0.44. And that's to allow the dowel to pass through easily. So once we finish that, we will extrude this piece 1 inch. And once this piece is extruded 1 inch, you could then save it. Now, if you wanted to add numbers to this, what we can do is we can make a sketch on the front face, and then we could add text to it like so. And we can make the text fairly large, like I'm going to say I want it to be 0.75 to make fairly large text. I'm going to select a font I want, so I'm going to, this is really not important. I'm going to go Rockwell, and I'm going to do the number 1. Click OK. Got the number 1. I then have the ability, once it's in there, if I hit escape a couple times, I have the ability to move it. So if I wanted to, I can move it, get it kind of where I want. And then if you wanted to, you can finish sketch, and you can extrude cut a number in. That's cut at 1/16. So if we wanted to, we could do something like that. That is totally an extra step, and you do not have to do it at all. So I'm actually going to remove the number to continue with. I just wanted to show you guys how to do that if you are a head. So I'm just going to delete that whole step. I'm going to pick my color, which I've been going with ash, and I'm going to save that. What do I want to save that as? What are they named as? So I'm just going to call this pieces. piece, I guess. And then I'm going to do the dowel. All right. So the dowel is 3/8 by 11 inches. This is the easiest one to do. We just grab the circle tool, draw a 0.38 circle, hit finish sketch, and extrude it 11 inches. Done. And we're going to go down to wood again, get my white oak. I'm going to save this as the dowel. Okay, and I think I have one piece left in here, which is the separator. And that is 9.5 by 0.75 by half. So, new file. We're going to draw it. So rectangle, once again, 9.5, comma, 0.75. Is that right? Yep. So 9.5, 0.75. I hit finish sketch. And I extrude it 0.5. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make it wood. And I'm going to save it up as the separator. And that is all that we have for the pieces. So I hope this was helpful, and good luck.